Audio.
Shit.
Oh!
I
Troy!
can't see us. I can't. Where are we?
Are we live?
I
Are we
think.
what?
Hold on. This should be on Stars and Sales.
Yes, we're live.
Yes, we're live. Oh my god.
We're right.
I hope y'all saw my message
God,
before
okay. All right.
Oh my
we're
God.
already starting off with chaos. Hi everybody.
Hello.
I don't know where to look. I don't know where to look.
Like what? Like,
First of all, I don't even have the link to the fucking stream.
God,
I
What
know.
gave me that?
give me a second.
I don't know where to look.
I hate everything about my life right now.
Brother, it's
fine.
okay.
Hey,
It's
hey,
okay,
hey.
bro. We're
It
here
could be
for
better.
you.
We're doing it live.
Professionals here.
You're
All right,
doing
it's
it
in game. It's in
Thank
game link.
you.
I think
Okay.
it should be
There
the
we
actual
go.
link.
There we go.
If it's not
Okay.
linked to the stream, it's linked. If not linked to the stream, it's linked to the channel. So you guys can just copy and paste that way.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
Oh my God,
literally
hi.
going to be okay.
It's gonna be just fine, bro. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Hi,
All
chat.
right. Hi everybody.
Whoa.
What's up?
Son of Lord. Okay.
Hi,
Hi.
Professor Minor.
So for everyone who knows about this, hi, my name is Shay. First time DM, deciding to like pretty much plunge headfirst into all this by live streaming my first time DMing with these lovely group of weirdos. Everybody from right to left, from right to left on the stream, just go ahead and go with name, like what you prefer to be called by, name of the character, and other things.
Oh shoot, why'd you have to start with me? All right, well, hi, hello, I am Red Eddie Nerd. I go by my in real life nickname Zeke. You've probably seen me play a small little kobold on the Lizardfolk Lounge in the campaign Notice Fears the Stars pop cut. I, this time, am playing Conraj.
Big man.
Big man.
The biggest.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
I'll explain later, but I'm going to move it over to the person to my left, double it, give it to the next person, because my cat is screaming at me. Give me a second.
Oh, good lord.
Hi, Goodison.
All right, Aether.
All right. What do I do again?
Like just like what you prefer to be called by, name of the character,
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Provi, and my character is Aether.
Hell yeah.
Indeed.
Next
Hi.
up.
Hi.
Hi. I am Lupin NSA, also known as Nerd Straight Answer, on the Lizard Folk Lounge Fear the Stars campaign. I play Gyro, and this time I'm playing a lovely young lady named Loka.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, hello. I didn't know it was my turn. Hi, my name is Mo. I am playing a Warforged by the name of Q2. And I am just here to fuck ass and oh shit. No, well anyway. Fuck ass and
Too late now.
Oh,
You are
God.
the bard.
Oh,
You are
God.
playing the bard.
Listen.
I am the bard.
Bard moment.
hmm My turn.
Your turn.
Yes, your turn.
Okay. Hi. I'm Octopusral. Don't call me that. Luca is fine. And I'm playing a sad, tired cleric, Cyril. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell
I am Drawful. Drawful DM, Gamma Wolf, it doesn't matter. I be streaming on Lizard Folk Lounge. But I will be playing Ambrose. You'll see his whole deal very quickly.
yeah. All right, and once again, I'm Shay, the DM. I play Ogun in Drawful's campaign, and Also, first time doing this. So hopefully things go as well as they possibly can.
You got it.
For
You
those,
got it,
You got
dude.
this.
So, for those who want to know what this campaign is, this is on Stars and Sails. Basically a long time ago. I've had the idea of coming up with a Space Pirates campaign, and I've always wondered, if I could ever be the one to run it, or if I could have someone else run it. Never really found anyone that wanted to run it for me, so I just decided may as well do it myself. Pretty much, if you're wondering what the overall tone of this, you pretty much just take Treasure Planet, like just a bit of Treasure Planet, a bit of One Piece, and a bit of other mixed pieces of media that you'll soon discover as time goes on, and pretty much you have this overall Space Pirates related campaign. All right. And does anyone have anything that they want to say or do before we properly get started?
I have something to say.
Yes.
Actually, since it is Women's History Month, may I go first?
God. All right, no.
Yeah, go ahead. Take the floor, Queen.
Y'all gotta drink y'all water. Go to the fridge. Go get it. Go to the pantry if you got water bottles. Go get your water. Crack it open. Thank you. That is it. Zeke, you have something to say?
I do have something to say. For those of you who are watching this live, hi, hello. You are probably wondering who did all this amazing artwork of the characters on the screen and the DM on the very top left. If you go to @minormoments.blacksky.app, you will find that our DM is the artist who worked on all this. They have commissions open right now, and they're really good artists. So if you'd like to get art of your characters or anything like that, I highly recommend you give them a follow. Not only so that you can take track of when we're doing this session, but also whenever we host the campaign if you want to get art from them.
Also, if you want to know who did the layout as well as the splash art that you're currently looking at, that one goes out to our wonderful individual Drawful. He did an amazing job on this. Again, cannot give enough props for this background.
Oh, graphic design is my passion.
All right. Okay. So, without further ado, let's get this started.
Let's go.
We begin approximately several thousand years ago. On the planet most know as Varus. Well, not Varus. Zeus. Sorry, mixing my lore up a little bit here. On this planet, there's vast swaths of races, peoples, and different cultures all culminating together in one massive unified group that, if you were to look at it from the outside in, would be almost beautiful in a way, in the level of unity that's currently being established. Unfortunately, about a little bit ago, some say 1,000 years ago, some say 2,000 years ago, some even say longer back still, a cataclysmic event happened that rendered the planet in twain, splitting it into 4 distinct quadrants, as well as a couple of smaller islands, island-based areas along a very, very volatile but currently stable gravity well. Some say a deranged alchemist came about and caused the planet to be ripped asunder due to a failed experiment. Some say an eldritch being was awoken to any number of reasons. Some say it was divine retribution for an abuse that had taken place long ago. No one really knows the origins. And quite frankly, at this current moment, no one really cares. Life moves on, and people have a tendency to forget tragedies if they have other means of replacing them. As such, we move on to a more recent event. we move on to the 237th voyage of a luxury cruise liner. One where the upper crust and 1% all gather. One where people of higher ilk make plans, make deals, and sometimes just flit about, doing whatever they feel like. Some say this is the area where people have a tendency to come together and just party their fucking asses off. What awaits those that come about, only time may tell. As we now move to... Come on, open.
Look at
The cruise ship in question, or rather the upper part of it. Oh crap! This didn't save the way I wanted it to. God dang it! It didn't save it. All right, well, no, it's fine.
We
It's
keep
fine.
rolling.
We're doing it live.
We'll keep going.
Okay,
Fuck
it's
yeah.
okay.
This is sick.
Yeah, it took me a while. We begin in an auditorium section. As new races are... Am I back going?
Oh, are you? It might be in me. I can turn.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
These are open back headphones, and I'm
okay.
still getting used to them. So
No,
I can
no,
turn,
you're good,
I'll
you're
turn
good.
myself. There we go.
We begin in an auditorium section. In the auditorium section of the ship, where two of our characters are currently meeting backstage to pretty much discuss how they're going to address the people. Our first is quite a large individual, but our first person up is quite a large individual himself. Zeke, would you like to begin in this conversation with Nathan?
So, the first thing that probably happens, for those who don't know, as we kind of pan through the stage, the shark folk that I mentioned in question that I'm playing, you would, if you were the average human height as you are right now to picture and imagine, you just see nothing but feet and shins, and if you were to look up, you see a massive towering 13'3" shark folk just kind of looking over at the stage. They have a wide grin. Their teeth are as white as the pearls of their homeland. They don a very nice orange turban with a feather on it from his homeland, a sapphire, a set of rope that he needs to use just to keep his pants tied, a small little armband around his left paw, and a large necklace with what looks like pearls that decorate around them.
Nice. Right. We begin in this moment with Conraj and Aether pretty much getting ready to announce Conraj's presence in this ship, as Conraj is a guest of honor.
I'm a guest of honor. No, as Conraj will look towards the curtains and such. He is completely unfazed, has very little stage fright, no butterflies in his massive stomach. He just kind of he wants to make a bouncing motion to get himself prepped, to get the shoulders loose and such, but he knows that that'll give away his presence with his sheer size and weight. So he kind of just looks down to his person that he's in charge of guarding, even though he seems to be ignoring that task to be the guest of honor, as he speaks up with a deep and bassy voice and says, I can't wait for all these guys to see me out there. It's gonna be great. I'd like to come out of a massive pool or something and surprise them in the water, put them in the splash zone, but This will have to do for now.
Oh, Aether.
This is just a regular introduction, my friend. You don't need to jump up and surprise them all.
Aw, come on, but where's the fun in that?
I mean, you are a guest of honor. It doesn't really suit. Well, it works perfectly for you, mostly saying. But to the rest of the crowd, probably not.
All right, then how are you planning to introduce yourself, Mr. Prince Charming? He looks at the curtains that are closed. How do princes introduce themselves in these kinds of ships?
Well, I'd say, at least in my case, more formally. But, of course, I've been attuned to that my entire life. But it'd be more of a brief but friendly introduction, my name, where I'm from, what I'm here to do, something along those lines. But make it personable for you. So, I guess in your way, it does make sense.
He gets a little confused and looks down and says, "Formal? For who? Okay, first of all," he opens his wide arms. "Look at me. Does this look anything formal to you? They can't even make formal stuff for me. Meanwhile, you're in bends over and squints a little bit." If Aether wants, they should be allowed to introduce and describe themselves.
Yeah.
Oh. Aether is a humanoid, but of an alien race, the Spriteland race. And he is a noble, specifically a prince of the royal family there, where he hails from on their planet. And he is about 6 feet tall. He's 21 in, I guess, humanish years. And he is a fair blue-skinned alien with white hair and green eyes, and covered in his royal armor from where he originally comes from.
All right. As you two are having this conversation, you see a fairly dark skinned man dressed in all white attire, saunter up to you two, and basically just give you both the rundown of what are you two doing?
What do we do? What are you doing? Conraj furrows his brow at them.
You two,
Sorry about that. What are we supposed to be doing?
you two were supposed to be outside presenting about 15 minutes ago. Why are you still here?
Aether in this moment bows and apologizes to him. We're so sorry. We'll get right to it then. Right, Conraj?
Yeah, looks left and right. Totally. I was just going by the tides and stuff. He's gonna wait for this guy to exit so he can tell Aether something.
Oh, Celestials, help me. This is where my last voyage with Royals. You two, just go out and present yourselves. I'll have to follow up behind you because I've just been standing out there stalling for ever so long. Just try to make a good first impression.
Right. Again, apologies.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm gonna step out first and present you two, and then go from there. How about that?
Sounds good.
Cool. Do we have any large body of water or anything that I could use to introduce myself?
Large body. No, son, we don't. All the water we have is going to be below deck, and that's only for consumption, as well as wastewater. But don't have any for you to look you up and down. I was gonna say splash, but I was gonna say splash, but it's more so make waves about.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wave off this person.
All right. And he comes out to the podium and looks to. I'll just say there's a crowd there. Looks to the crowd and goes, "Good evening, folks. As you all know, my name, like you can just call me Captain James. I am the proprietor of this here ship, as well as tips his hat, the captain. And as you know, this is our most us. He's trying to think of the word, but it's not coming to him. And he wants to say ostentatious and wants to say auspicious, but he doesn't know big words, so he just goes, This might be our biggest voyage yet, as we are going from the main continent all the way passing through the aqua continent. And as such, we have a guest from said continent here to join us. Here to represent his people in all their glory. I bring you the big man himself, Conraj, as he steps to the side. And let you
without there's like a booming that comes through the auditorium and echoes, and like it shakes probably Aether and the captain the moment he starts stepping. But I imagine there's a curtain guy in the back trying to open the curtains. Conraj doesn't care. He throws them open like they're bathrobes, basically. He takes the front of the stage and he will flex his arms, his muscles, show his gut a little, and grin and show his teeth as he says,
Captain James just face palms. He's just like, oh my lord.
"Hail me and hail my people, am I right? I'm Conraj, the Kairaj of Armaka, people of the island and representative of the shark folk. While you may not know much about me and my people, you can take one good look at me and you can get everything you need to know from me." And he grins at the entire crowd. Look over at Aether and just give this look of, did I do good?
Well, that's as good as introduction as he can offer.
Aether will look at Conraj and smile with a thumbs up.
All right, and Captain James just goes, "You can look after him from here, right?"
Well, yeah, sure. I'll do my best.
All right. And Captain James
Can
goes,
Conraj hear that?
make a perception check.
All right, I'm going for it. D20.
Oh, the first roll of the game.
This is with a +4. Ah, 10.
Well,
Unfortunately, you're just barely outside of the range, as a bunch of people in the crowd are just oohing and eyeing at Conraj in general.
He'll just assume that they're talking about how great he is, and he'll just face the crowd again and start doing some small poses or looking for things around the stage and just lifting them up with one hand with ease.
All right, just make sure he doesn't break anything on the ship, please.
Aether covers his face with his hand and says, "I will try, but no promises."
All right. And Captain James gets off the stage and makes his way to the ballroom. He starts making his rounds to everyone, making sure that he can he is what's the word I'm thinking of? Making sure everyone knows him, so he just says hi to some people as he makes his way toward the front. But he stops as he sees another individual. Morgan, would you like to go ahead and introduce Q2 as they are actively playing and serenading the crowd?
As Captain James walks towards Q2, he would see a 5'3" Warforged in porcelain, whose skin is porcelain white, with flecks of gold across their face. I can't remember that. They use the blue eyebrows, blue metallic like cords going down their hair, tied up in a nice like ponytail. They are adorned in blue and gold, like blue clothes with slight gold filigree, and they are playing their violin as if it's breathing air, but they can't because Warforged.
Right.
Yes, and their face doesn't move. It's their face is very mask-like, but they emote with their tone. If that makes sense. I hope this is making sense. I'm rambling, and yeah, that's what Captain James would see.
Right. And Captain James just stands there and listens to you play as a crowd of people starts gathering. Which makes sense as you are an invited guest as well, but more invited as a contract worker as opposed to an actual employee of the group. And as you finish up, I'm gonna need you to roll me a performance check.
My first roll of the day. Oh my
Let's go.
gosh. What do I? Oh shoot!
got
I pressed
this.
the wrong button. Thank you. I pressed. What do I need to
W
be?
Bard.
It's a performance check, and just roll it. Don't worry.
Yeah, just roll a d20 and add your performance modifier to it.
Ah,
We believe in you.
Hey,
You got
10
this.
plus whatever you
it's
got.
not good. It's not good.
It's 10
Er,
plus.
Wait, add your performance.
Hold on.
13, but I have proficiency.
So 13 plus your proficiency, which is
No, so 13 in
16.
total.
oh, it's 13 in total.
13.
really?
Yeah, 13 in total. I rolled a 10,
Damn.
y'all.
Oh,
It's
wow.
not a good roll.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
That's not horrible.
Okay, it's not okay. It's above a 10. So okay. So we got that at least. The crowd is like the crowd gathering. They're enjoying the sounds of the music pretty well. But it's some of them are like, oh, it's very pedestrian. Oh, it's very down to earth. It's not like mind blowing, but it's not mind blowing to them, but it's very pleasant sounding. It's good background noise to them, as it were.
Good.
Captain
Wait,
James-
there's no pedestrian is a word. Like very AM radio.
But Captain James comes up to check on you, and it's just like, oh, I see you managed to draw a bit of a crowd there for a bit.
Yes, Captain James. Just doing my job.
They go, you're worth every penny. You're worth every penny I paid you.
Thank you, Captain James.
As he comes up, a small little dragonborn, in very royal looking attire, also walks up. Also kind of enthralled by the music. I'm a bit more so than everyone else around, everybody else around her, but she's kind of enthralled. She's just like, can I ask you what melody you're playing?
Beethoven's Fifth.
Oh,
I didn't think of another one above table. Saying this above table. Couldn't think of another one.
it's fine.
But yes, Beethoven's.
It's fine.
Beethoven
Beethoven's
canon.
Fifth.
It's fine. It's fine.
Beethoven 6.
Beethoven 6. There we go. Beethoven 6.
Oh, I've never heard of that one. Do you is this something that was programmed into you, or did you learn this naturally on your own?
I learned it naturally on my own. The people I took care of before I came on the ship, loved classical music, and I did my best to learn a lot to make sure they were at ease.
That's fascinating. I've never known a Warforged to take such initiative on learning something as that's without any prime directive of some kind. It must be whoever put you together must have been very, very, very keen on making sure that you were able to absorb vast amounts of knowledge.
The microaggression is real right now.
It's
Real.
nice.
I can feel the microaggression in this room.
I feel.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not the only person.
I feel like I'm.
Be casually racist to a girl.
When they
If Q2's eyes could twitch, it would look like Morse code.
So glad y'all picked up on that.
And what's your
if-
name, young one?
Oh, my name is Rick. Where's the note? Where's the note? I just had it.
Hi, where's the note? I'm kidding.
Oh, my name is Princess Valeria Draxel.
Well, Princess Valeria, I hope you learn as much as life has to teach you going forward.
Oh, thank you very much. Is she like skips off on her own, like
May
somewhere
I
somewhere else?
may I request to do
Q2
something
just
stupid
kind
with
of
Conrad?
cocks their head a bit and just continues playing, just like, well,
What'd you say, Z?
I would like to request to do something with Conraj if time allows it.
We'll see. Nah, I'm just kidding. We'll see. We'll see. Like depending on what it is. Like Captain James walks up to pretty much walks up to you, and just like shakes his head. He's just like, some of these folk don't really know how to talk to people, and I apologize for that.
it's fine. I've heard worse back then.
Sorry to hear that, young lady. Or, are you should I call you? You know what? Never mind. He's just
No,
like,
go. You have my ear, Captain. It's better to ask now before I forget.
it's like, what do you wish to be referred to as? Because I know some Warforged are very particular about how they're presented, and I just wanted to make sure that I'm proper. And he leans down close to you. He leans down close to you and whispers. He's just like, I've had to do sensitivity training for something that happened a long time ago. So I'm just trying to get better.
You don't say. Q2 is fine.
Q2 works then.
If you call me she on accident, that's fine too, but I prefer they.
Understood. Thank you very much. And he gives a polite bow and lets you get back to playing.
I give a polite curtsy back.
Huh?
I give a polite curtsy back, but not just a little doot.
Gotcha. And and he makes his way. He's about to make his way to the cockpit until a little concierge stops him. She goes, "Oh, Captain, hi." And he's just like, "Yeah, yes, Sarah. How you doing? How can I help you?" He goes, we have a bit of a problem below deck. It seems like the navigator and co-navigator don't seem to want to come out." He's like, "What do you mean they don't seem to want to come out?" He's like, "Well, they said that, they're still on their break and they haven't really wanted to leave their rooms at the current moment, so just wondering, could you go down and talk to them?" He's just like, "Sarah, I have to go fly the ship. I can't do that without the two of them coming up here and helping me figure out where we're going. I can't take valuable time away from my time in the cockpit to come down there and negotiate the jobs with these two. So I need you." And he gets real close and he goes, "I need you to sack up and get those two idiots up here as quickly as possible. Can you do that?" She goes, yes sir, right away. As she sprints off to the lower deck as quickly as she can. And he just shakes his head and just goes, "Idiots, every single goddamn one of them." As he walks off, as we transition to a new scene.
Oh god. This is how we're going to be introduced.
It's time for our favorite old man.
Oh, wrong one. as you, dang it, doing this live. Game foibles, just give me 1 second.
No worries.
Take your time.
God, why is yours
Oh,
so
I'm
big?
big.
Why is yours so
Whoa.
Oh,
big?
by the way,
He's
I
bigger
did
than
have,
Connor.
I did have a cut.
That's
You
a
did?
no,
Oh
I'm not
God, I
gonna say
forgot.
that.
I was just
Dang. All right. I will fix that for the next stream. All right. Okay, and we transition on into the crew the crew quarters of the ship as we pan over to the navigator and co-navigator themselves. Luca, not Luca. Cyril, would you like to start out?
We're in our bedroom, right?
And
we're sharing a quarter.
Yeah, you're sharing a quarter. You're in your bedroom.
Damn. Okay. Well, Cyril's probably just like, in his uniform, which is purple pants, white silk button shirt. And he's probably on the bed, not wearing his coat or his hat, and just lounging and just smoking his pipe, even though he's probably not supposed to be inside the inside the room.
Oh, Luke, are you muted on the Discord?
Am I? I'm not.
No, but there's a mute icon.
That's why I'm
over
like, can y'all hear
Cyril.
it?
It's weird.
Oh,
That's weird.
You
Okay.
can unmute real quick to see if it goes away.
okay. Uh-huh.
No, I believe
Nope.
it's because
It's gone.
the way the layers
gone.
are working. It was Mo's mute
Ah.
icon.
Okay.
I was
Ah.
muted.
Oh.
All right.
Did any of that come on the stream that I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was coming in.
It was coming in. I was just making sure because I was just like, is it muted or?
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Okay, so he's just laying on bed, smoking his pipe, even though he's not supposed to, and yeah, just hanging around, killing time.
And Ambrose, would you like to introduce yourself as well?
Yeah. He's a Goliath. Very much, very tall, very heavy set. He's got a big. He has cloud hair and facial hair. He is dressed in what looks like more sailor attire than normally wear. A nice jacket with tie, these pants with art, etc. Ambrose is probably reading a book.
You might be cutting in and out, Drawful.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, because I heard like Ambrose is probably reading a book. Okay.
Yeah, that was the end.
All right.
Cool.
Oh,
All right. And what?
actually, I'm just gonna switch headphones because these open back ones.
They aren't working. Okay.
It's not that they're not working. It's just I'm gonna have to play around with them. Give me 1 second.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you are cutting in and out a little bit.
All right. As he's doing
What
that,
a music choice.
music choice is great. As he's doing that, you two are slightly roused from whatever you both are doing by frantic knocking on your door.
That should be.
Are you back,
at the-
Ruffle?
What's up?
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. So there's a knocking on her door, right?
Yep. Frantic, like polite but stern knocking at the door.
Oh dear. All right, Brick, go away.
Come on, you two. I need to see you. Just about now.
Which part of we're on break is so hard to understand?
The part where your break ended approximately 2 hours ago.
Oh, did it? But I feel tired still.
It's not about you feeling tired. It's about you guys actually doing your jobs. Now, if you would please just come outside.
Ambrose will close his walk open.
Oh,
You're still cutting in and
you're
out.
still cutting in and out, bro.
Maybe.
Maybe
you
try
might want
rejoin the
to
call.
open your
Maybe
gate a little.
I think
Yeah, that
Discord
should
might be doing the same thing to him as me.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Discord.
Every single
Discord's
time. Every
being
single time.
homophobic, y'all. Excuse us.
Yeah.
Think hopefully.
Nope.
No, you need to open
it's-
your gate.
Oh,
You
yeah,
need to
it-
open your voice sensitivity
yeah.
gate.
Or I don't know if that went up or down.
Okay, wait.
That sounds way better, whatever
It sounds
you
like
did.
you're fine right now.
It sounds better now.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go with that then.
All right.
Okay.
Right. So you two come to the door.
Yeah. Ambrose will open the door.
Ah!
It just kind of glared down at this individual. How tall are they?
5 foot.
5 foot even.
5 foot even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ambrose is 8 foot even. So he's
So
staring down at this
like-
person.
Just like glaring down. Like the both of you just glaring down.
Sorry.
It's just like, hi, you two. Yeah. So I need you both to kind of get in gear. Like the ship is about to be moving soon, and I need the two of you to go up to the go up to the captain's, go up to the cockpit with the captain to help with navigation.
We're leaving already.
Yeah, we just finished the replenishment not that long ago, so it's pretty much about time for us to get a move on. So if you both would kindly just head up with the captain, I'd really appreciate it.
Yes, of course. Cyril, let's go and put our people faces
Oh,
on.
and remember, the both of you, if you're gonna go up there, be sure to greet every guest up there with a smile. They paid
No,
a
I'm not
lot.
doing that.
They paid a lot of and she says through her teeth, like very sternly, it's like they paid a lot of money to make sure that they get the best service. So I would very much appreciate it if you two just follow that simple instruction.
I'd
Well-
appreciate it if people didn't disturb our break, but here we are. But yes, of course.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm really tired, and if I crash the ship, it'll be your fault. He just walks away.
Off we go.
Off you go. All right. She's like, I can't believe this. We then turn as she's about to follow you two up, she also gets a call over the radio. Oh. Where's mine, please? Why are you doing this to me?
Would it be a session one without some technical difficulties?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
No.
But that's also what makes session 1 so special.
Rite of
True.
passage.
Yeah.
This is storage. I need you to come in and check something real quick. Well, not so much check something. It's more so, I just need you to look through the place before I, make my rounds.
And
Discord's killing you too.
oh, really? God dang it!
A little bit.
Only during the
Yes.
usage of it.
Yeah.
Listen, season,
It's because it makes it quieter.
Listen, season 3 of Drag Race started off with a Vaseline on the Get it now. Fine.
Alright, well, we're still figuring this out. We're doing this live, so it's fine. We're figuring this out. Sarah just goes, can you tell me what it is down there that's so important that I have to be the one to check it out? And a security guard just goes, well, some people say they've heard rustling in there. Don't really know what it could be, but we're wondering if some creature got on the ship during the replenishment, and we're just trying to make sure that nothing down there is disturbing us at all. Fine, I'll go. As she makes her way over to storage. Before she gets there, we cut to storage itself. It's looking barren right now, but you know what? We'll roll with it. As rows and rows of boxes of other people's luggage, as well as extra food, extra water, and different bits and bobs that are meant to last everyone for the next couple of weeks are strewn about. We cut to a particular individual hiding amongst some currently open cans of food, as they're trying their best to make sure the presence isn't as well known as it should be. Lupin, would you like to introduce your character?
Amongst the luggage and the keepsakes and the food is a roughly 5'6", 5'7" young lady with long brown hair and green eyes, and adorned in a sort of muted outfit consisting of white and sort of burgundy, and she is so obviously not supposed to be here right now. But this is where she ended up, and so this is where she is. Currently, given the open cans of food, I am sort of peeking into a couple of them and seeing if any of them are worth having a little bite of. And then kind of giving one a sniff and recoiling mildly and kind of crouch walking somewhere else.
All right. As you're pretty much just
beans.
as you're rummaging through the food, Sarah comes by to pretty much inspect the area. To pretty much inspect the area as she was requested to. I'm going to see. Lupin, I want you to make me a stealth check.
Yeah, I'm assuming I hear her come down the hall.
Because she
let's see.
She makes her presence kind of known because she is just kind of angrily arguing with the wind about having to basically do everything on the ship over and over and over again. You just barely beat it. She is too busy.
28.
Oh, you more than just barely beat it. She is literally too busy arguing with herself, and also you are just so absurdly quiet. The moment you hear her walk up, that she doesn't even notice anything out of the ordinary. She just gives it basically just she's just frustrated. Gives a quick glance, flashes of flashlight, down a couple of aisles, and just counts that as an inspection. And he goes, "Well, there's nothing down here, so I guess I just made my way down here for nothing." As she just scoots her currently unhappy self, back up through the crew quarters.
On my mind right now are, well, how it's not like I can. I have no idea how long this cruise is supposed to last. I have very minimal idea what the point of this ship even is. It's big. It's kind of the reason why I got on it. I think the first goal is to figure out a way for me to more or less get somewhere where it looks like I should be, and ideally that will help me blend in more. If not, find the quickest way into the vents or somewhere I can just stay for most of the time.
All right. The only places you can see that would be actually make me a perception check now.
19.
19. Okay, so the only places you can see that pretty much offer any type of solace when it comes to hiding are pretty much deeper into the storage area. There are a couple of vents. There are a couple of vents lining the top part of that, but nothing really solid that would pretty much make sure that you stay concealed as much as possible. There is the brig that is currently vacated. And there's the armory just across the way from storage. The only other way to make sure that you leave as quietly as possible are through the large crew quarters hallway, where the sound of the engine could mask your steps, or just stay holed up in storage and just hope that no one catches you from then on.
Well, clearly the safe option would be to stay in storage. But that's also the least interesting option. Let's see. I guess can I look around and see if there's a spare uniform or something? Maybe in the armory.
You very much can.
All right, I'm gonna head over there then, and just make sure, peek down the crew quarters in the brig, just to make sure no one's coming, and sneak in and see if I can even a jacket or something that looks official enough. I don't need to wear the whole uniform, I imagine, but I could be wrong.
All right, roll me another perception check.
8.
You find a couple of things. Nothing that would fit you, or nothing that doesn't look too, and not anything that looks too official. Looks like you're higher of a rank than you're at pretty much looking. So pretty much I'm assuming what you're looking for is something that is I am a soldier, but not so high of a soldier that that no one questions why I'm here.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't really find anything quite like that. Most of everything that's here is just really decorated. The only thing that's extra is highly decorated military officers. There's the occasional grunt uniform, but nothing that really fits you. Some of these look like they're made for giants. Some of these look like they're made for people with excess limbs, but nothing really that is made to fit your size in particular.
I sort of make an exaggerated sighing motion and peek again down the crew quarters hallway, and I think what I'm going to decide to do at this point is try to head to where I think the civilians would be, because that would make the most sense.
Okay, so as you are doing that, would be roughly, because I'm assuming that the two of you would be taking your time, would be roughly around when Cyril and Ambrose would be making their way up to the upper deck, and I'm gonna need the both of you to also roll me a perception check.
All right.
So I have to roll a d20. God, let's get ready for the shitty rolls.
Hey, let's not.
There you go.
wait.
Hold on though.
Should I roll another stealth or?
Yeah, you roll another stealth. I say it shouldn't matter, but yeah, no, roll another stuff.
You said perception, right? So it's 12.
So perception is 12 for you.
I got, what's my modifiers?
17.
14. That is 18.
Okay, so in this instance, Ambrose, you catch some movement as you're coming down the hallway. And you spot someone who you're pretty sure is not supposed to be here, but you can't quite make it out completely. Cyril, you're just not paying attention whatsoever. You're just frustrated at the fact that you have to leave your room to help Captain navigate again.
Ugh, people.
So wait, are we seeing? Where are we seeing this?
Oh, so you two,
exactly?
Yeah, you two should be like at this point in the hallway anyway, like right around here. So, and I'm assuming Loka would have been like right around. Like I'm pretty sure. Okay, so the way I worded it, you all were supposed to like pretty much be like getting to this hallway roughly at the same point. So like you two would be exiting. So you two would be exiting like this part of the hallway, like at the same time as Loka was exiting this part of the hallway.
And I imagine I like see them stumble back behind the corner.
Yes, and just before like you were out of line of sight for the both of them, like Ambrose caught like a good enough glimpse of you to know that you're not supposed to be here.
Ambrose will hold out a hand, and you'll see Ambrose disappear from beside you. I'm gonna use Cloud's Jaunt to teleport 30 feet so I can get around the corner quickly.
Okay. What does Loka do in response?
I'm suddenly like here.
Yeah.
I think I'm still kind of like looking around the corner right now, and trying to just like lean and be mostly hidden, so I don't see Ambrose teleport.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say like I want you to roll me another perception check. Just to indulge me. Just to indulge me for a little bit.
I think I would have noticed him actually disappear, but yeah.
No, because it was more like, so like you just peek, you peek, like head back, peek again, and he's just gone. And he's just like, wait, what?
So that's a 12.
That's a 12. Okay, so yeah, you do notice that he disappeared. You don't know how he disappeared. You don't know if he went invisible or if he like teleported.
And Ambrose will put a hand on your shoulder. Who do we have here?
You watch me flinch and throw my arms up, and the expression on my face is, oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Cyril from the corner is like, Ambrose, that's not fair. I'm not going up there alone.
Cyril,
notably, I make no sound.
What did you say, Ruffle?
He said, Cyril, come here.
What is it? He slowly kind of makes his way over here.
And so these are storage units?
Those
Or
like
are they
those are
rooms?
like the bedrooms. Those are like the crew bedrooms.
Do we know if this one is used by anybody?
Make a perception check. Actually, no, not perception. Investigation check.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Oof.
He has no idea. He is not that familiar.
It could be occupied. It could not be occupied. You don't like at this point. You don't know.
Probably not good to chance it. Yes. Who are you?
I lower my arms and I sign my name Loka to you.
Loka.
I nod, and then through a series of gestures, I just say, I think I might have gotten lost.
He quirks an eyebrow. Lost. Lost how so?
What this? Continuing to gesture, this doesn't exactly appear to be where the people are.
Well, lucky for you, that's where we're heading. Although he's gonna make an insight check.
Go ahead.
See,
I was about to say
and
insight
I will
versus
see
is up with
deception.
this person.
I'm like insight versus deception. Let's go.
Woo!
Uh-oh.
God, owlbear's even worse for everyone.
Oh my god.
That's
God.
not me.
Is there,
that's
I know I'm
versus a
not even,
15.
Can I also roll a perception, or is it just like, one?
You can roll a perception as well. Yes, you're here, so you can roll it.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Or
get ready for a
insight, right?
one.
Cocked ass dice.
Well, insight, yeah. No,
Okay.
insight.
Oh,
Hey, there you
got it.
go.
It's gonna be 22.
Finally, a good roll.
Okay, so Ambrose, you genuinely kind of believe her. It's just like she does look kind of like she looks kind of frazzled about and looked like she just probably genuinely got lost. Cyril, you cut through the bullshit with a knife. Like very much you can tell that this person is not supposed to be here. Not even not be here as in not even be here not as in down here with the crew and everything. Like not even supposed to be on the ship.
Yeah. Cyril kind of looking over his glasses to Ambrose, and then her is like, "Ma'am, I don't think you're supposed to be here."
Ambrose starts to piece together things. as Cyril says that.
I flash a sort of defeated look at Cyril, and the gesture I make says, "What gave it away?"
I don't know. Maybe because you're not dressed in uniform, or you're not really dressed fancy like the rest of the guests here.
I paid good money for these.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, what do we do with her?
Wait, so she's a stowaway?
Seems so. Isn't it in our job description to care?
No. I don't think so.
As far as I see, I don't really care. So you should walk away.
Look, a bit of advice. If you're going to pass up that act of yours, you need to be a bit more confident. People won't question you as much if you look like you're supposed to be somewhere. Just a bit of advice. But if you're trying to get to where the people are, that's where we're heading.
Kind of dumbfounded expression, but I'll just nod and try to not look kind of blindsided by this seeming generosity.
We're professionals here, guys.
All right, so you all head up one level.
Yeah, as we're starting to walk away, Ambrose will look to Loka. Look, we're not going to rat you out. We don't get paid anymore to do so. So
I'll just give a thumbs up and a quick bow as I kind of go the other way.
yeah, we'll head up.
All right, you all head up to the upper deck. I'm just gonna add you.
And I did send his token, his actual token.
I'll be sure to add that.
I also did I send it? I meant to send it. I sent the other one as well. All right, I didn't send it. Hold on. Here's this. Might become relevant soon.
God damn it, this token is so cute.
I may not be big in stature, but I do have a big stage presence.
Can I, now that we're back in the ballroom in the auditorium, can I request to do something stupid with Conraj?
Absolutely. Go ahead. What is it?
As he looks over at the stage and notices that people are coming towards the ballroom in the center and sees Q2 playing a violin, they'll squint their eyes and say, "Is that robot beating me at this?" Looks over the Aether. "Is that robot trying to take my job?"
Oh God.
No, I wouldn't say so. Just really good at what they do.
Conraj will listen to the music and what Q2 rolled and say, "Well, it sounds more like background music than anything. Hang on a second." He's gonna march down the stage and just thumping through the groups of people, just going, "Excuse me, out of the way. No move to make good berries mash right now. Watch the tail. Hold on."
Hey, don't do anything too hasty.
He's gonna.
Chase
Q2 this might be an obvious question, but does Q2 see the giant shark person coming towards them?
I get the feeling you couldn't.
How would you not?
You can very much feel the rumblings of a 13-foot tall shark man walking towards you.
Hey, when you're at
How would
work,
they
you're
know?
at work, bro.
How would they know?
They wouldn't know.
No.
But as Conraj approaches and probably scares off some of the people, they'll look down at Q2 and glare at them and say, "Really? That's what you're doing right now? Well, I'm up there doing my thing? Come on, you could do better than that. Hold on." His gut is gonna make like a weird noise, and then he's just gonna cover his mouth and just spit. And he pulls out a Indian pepper covered in spit and seaweed and a bunch of seawater. And he's just gonna flick it off and look at Q2 and say, "Come on, if I give you some competition, you'll do better. Let's go."
Q2, while cannot face doesn't move, gives off vibe of very comfortable. I'm at work. Please leave me alone. This is a Wendy's.
This is like service
the Wendy's.
It's a Wendy's.
Literally.
Mr.
Go ahead. Keep going.
I would
Mr.
like to
Roz,
roll.
I appreciate the wanting of a duet, but I am just here to play my violin and go back to my room. If you would like to play together, you can ask politely.
Conraj is just gonna put their lips to their Peppa and start playing it loudly.
Okay then.
We're dueling
Aether-
banjos right now.
Aether,
I guess I
while
gotta
this-
roll a performance check.
Yeah, I was gonna say both of you roll me a performance check and see where we go from there. While they're doing
Alright, I
that,
got
Aether.
+2 on mine.
Aether, while this is happening, is
Oh my god.
Aether, while this is
Beautiful.
happening, is saying to the side of Conraj, and he's like, "I'm so sorry."
Well, you go
Towards
ahead.
Q2.
Well, you roll your. There you go.
It's
Oh,
still a
good.
steady 13.
I mean, you
Damn.
still beat him, so
I still beat him.
so it's
That's
just
all you
like
need.
basically like Conraj. What Conraj does is kind of like make like Conraj, like some of the seaweed that you ingested like previously, as well as a couple of other things, might have gotten lodged inside of your instrument. So the sound doesn't come out as cleanly, like doesn't come out anywhere near as cleanly as you want it to. Whereas in comparison, like, and it's almost kind of jarring to the wider crowd as they just like kind of look at you like, ugh, like what was that?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Q2, you play again like something that was it's kind of like more melodic, more like more regular toned as what is appropriate for like the area that you're in, and almost in a kind of like heel turn on it is just like, I mean, it's not anything quite great, but I much prefer that over looking at Conraj, whatever that did.
Seeing this, can I look up at Conrad's like, fantastic. Just like kind of like in a more like customer service appeasing, like, fantastic work. I would love to do it with you again sometime. And then just kind of shift further away from Conrad.
Oh my
Conraj
God.
will shockingly cross his arms holding his artifice-infused Peppa and nod his head and say, "Yeah, good. Next time when I'm upstage up there like that, do a little better, because I know you can do better. We both gotta look good." And he's just shockingly, well, Aether's probably used to this, but he just casually swallows the Peppa he was just playing with.
If a look of horror could come across Q2's face, just like, what this, like, I don't get paid enough. Like, I get paid a lot, but not enough for this.
Oh my god!
It just continues.
As that's going
Bring it
on,
along.
Sarah's like walking up, like seeing all of that. Pretty much, she's just like, "Oh, good lord. I'm sorry. I'm like, sorry. I just wanted to. Are the guests getting along? Are all of you doing okay?"
Yeah, we're
I'd
doing
say
fine,
so.
Shorty.
Oh my god. It's fucking. Okay.
I'm
Gosh.
sorry for my very large friend. He doesn't mean it out of any malice.
Oh, I don't. Short people can do plenty of things that I can't.
Oh, sure, I trust me. I didn't take any malice from it. Could you excuse me 1 second? As she like hurries over to Q2 and she goes, "What are you doing?"
My job, Sarah. Is everything okay?
Your job is to make all of the people here feel good and look good, and you just upstaged one of our major guests.
To be fair, Sarah, he downstaged himself.
Sarah, I swear to God, Sarah, you're not getting paid enough for this. Why are you like this?
You're not,
like-
Sarah. I understand you're upset. Like, I could see it on your face. It's okay. It's okay. Mr. Conraj seems to be content. I am still playing. Like, I put it
In the
down
middle
for a
of-
bit. It's like, it's okay. Nothing has happened. I'm chill. Are you chill?
In the middle of Q2's thing, Conraj just like smirks, almost flirtatiously tells them both, "You can call me Con."
Like
Aether covers his face with his hand.
literally, just like not even looking at Conraj, but like literally, like her eye twitches when she heard that, but she keeps the customer service smile up. But she's just like, Miss.
He
Q2,
seems to be doing just fine, Sarah.
Miss Q2. I understand that you are a contracted worker with us. Therefore, you're not really an official employee. But
Yeah.
even amongst that, I would highly expect and greatly prefer if you do apply some of the employee guidelines when dealing with some of the patrons here. A lot of them don't take too kindly to being upstaged, as it were.
Again, Sarah, he came towards me. I just kept playing.
I don't
at my
care.
normal
I don't
rate.
care. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he
Okay,
came towards you or
okay,
not.
okay.
Just make
Okay.
sure that you maintain happiness among these people. Could you please do that for me?
I kind of look at Conraj and just kind of tilt my head and he's not that bad. Annoying, but not that bad. Like, he seems fun.
Miss Q2, do you understand me? I need a response.
Yes, Sarah. Yes, Sarah. Sarah, you got 2 more times. I understand you.
Great. Thank you.
Now take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Your hooves digging into the floor.
Oh, Lord, you're right.
You got
I
this.
shouldn't be doing that. They paid way
It's
too much
okay.
for these.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Breathe. You got this. Go get him, Tiger.
I'm gonna go see if those navigators actually went to do their jobs. You just
Can I make a perception check, assuming I've seen them around before, to see if they've because Ambrose is kind of big, so if I can at least see Ambrose
Yeah, go ahead and make
to,
me
like,
go ahead and make a perception check.
to help Tara calm down.
While that roll is rolling, Cyril and Ambrose, as this scene is playing out in front of us, you guys feel my presence relax as if, oh, if this is the crowd I have to deal with, I'll be fine.
Oh gosh, perception.
meanwhile-
10.
Oh, you got a flat
It's
10?
Meanwhile,
No, I got an 8 plus 2, which is a 10.
Oh.
Oh my
She-
god.
meanwhile, Cyril is like, God, this is the people I have to deal with.
Hey, Q2 is short. Leave them alone.
To be fair, like
Ambrose is gritting his teeth through this interaction.
to be fair, Sarah is shorter, so you're fine.
Okay.
It's just like, yeah, like you're too busy trying to basically trying to like what's the word I want to use? Adjust Sarah's mood a bit, to notice the two of them anywhere. She's just basically while she says I'm gonna go check to see if those two are doing their job. She just kind of low key sits there and rambles to you for a solid minute and a half about how she has to do everything on the ship.
I listen with intent. I if it keeps me from interacting with the royals and the upper echelon, I will listen as much as I can.
Right. As that's going on, the captain is now making his way over, seeing the commotion that's happening, and he's just what's going on? What's happening? What's going on over here?
Captain James, hi. Sarah was just reminding me to give great customer service, as it were, to our large guest Conraj over here, while he joined me in a dubious serenade, if you were.
Oh, is she now? And Sarah kind
Yeah.
of stiffens a little bit as she says that. It's well then, she would be. Well, if she would be so gracious as to inform me of the whereabouts of my navigator and his partner, instead of doing a side job in going over customer service with someone who isn't even an actual employee here, that'd be great. And she just right, those two, and she looks towards the stairs and sees Ambrose and Cyril, and she runs over to, it's oh, you two are finally up here. Great. Captain's right there. So if you would just kindly just follow him up to the captain's deck and just please get your just do your jobs.
The moment.
That's what we're paid for.
So, what'd you say,
The
Zeke?
moment she leaves, Conraj leans over to Q2 and Aether, like none of that just happened, and snickers and puts a giant palm in front of his mouth and goes, "Man, I thought she was going to be stuck there like a dire barnacle."
A dive article. Huh.
Yeah, big old
There's
things
a
that hang on
dive-
the ships.
There's a dire version of those.
You know what? I haven't seen one. That's
Nah, they're not as big as me, but if you crack them open, they kind of got a delicious taste if you cook them long enough.
really
Oh god.
rolled a
Okay.
2. Oh no, never mind. I'm looking at the stream. My bad.
Oh.
I was looking at the stream like, oh my god.
Uh,
Oh
the cap-
really?
Captain
I
walks over.
would know.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna let you have this moment. Continue.
Where are you from again, sir? I zoned out doing your presentation.
Armaka, the island Armaka, home the Armjaw, my people. I think you call them shark folk or something.
Well, yes, mostly because of the fins and the teeth and the everything
Sharpness.
else. Shockness, yes.
Don't worry about it. I
Welcome
don't mind
aboard.
it. Glad to be on board, and glad that this place can host me.
Yeah, you can't necessarily fit into every venue.
Don't get me started.
Interesting.
You see, this is why we use water ships where I'm from.
Hmm. Well, Mr. Khan, I hope to play with you again soon.
Hey,
Kind of gives a nice
I know-
curtsy and
He notices the curtsy and tries to reflect it, but he kind of can't decide. But he smiles at Q2 and goes, "Hey, I know we're on a formal ship here, but no need to be formal. You can call me Conraj."
okay, Conraj.
Right.
Hope to play with you again.
As that's going down, the captain has now approached Sarah, just like in a fit. As opposed to Sarah, who's just in the middle of a fit with these two, and basically goes, "Okay, so, Captain, so just make sure that you follow the captain, and everything will be fine. Okay?"
Yes, this is not the first time.
All right. And as she does that, she pretty much notices Loka and just goes, "Oh, hello! And who might you be?"
I will give a gentle wave and sign my name as per usual.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't do. And she does random hand movements and just I don't understand what you're trying to do here. Are you trying to wave at me, or are you trying to inform me or something? I'm really not keen on whatever you're doing there.
Ambrose
I-
rolls
From the
his
back.
eyes.
I think she's trying to cast a spell.
Are you trying to cast a spell?
No.
I hope she gets
Oh, the uncultured.
she gets
She's signing to you.
a
It's her way of
Conrad,
speaking.
Just signing.
okay. Well, I was hoping you weren't trying to cast a spell. Magic is very, very illegal around here. The arcane is very, very illegal around here. Looks to Cyril.
I kind of have gone through the motions of no, that's not what he meant, and yeah, what he said, and all this other.
Cyril just kind of looks at Loka and then looks at Sarah again. And it's like, well, you see, this is a passenger with special needs, so we were here to guide her back to where she's supposed to be.
Oh, is that she brightens up greatly and without really not facing forward, the three of you side eyes. The captain goes, "Oh, that's what you two were doing on your break. No wonder it took you so much. Oh, silly me. I should have figured you two were doing such amazing customer service." She says,
Of course, Sarah. You told us
I-
to be nice to the passengers, right?
"Indeed, I did."
I squint at this. Frankly, I'm insulted. I'm offended.
Well, you better roll with it.
And she
Yes,
turns
you
to
know, serving, assistance, you know,
and she turns
service with a smile, all that.
she turns to the captain and goes, see, they're just wonderful employees, don't you think? Captain just like stands there, arms crossed, and just like matching the squint that Loka has. He just goes, I don't believe it. Like, and he just goes, he just has look of saying like, I don't believe it, but I'm gonna roll with it for right now. And he just goes, well, if that's the case, glad to see you two are taking up a bit of civic duty. I will applaud you in that. But unfortunately, civic isn't exactly the duty that you guys have here. So come on, up to it. Two of you come with me. You and he points to like Loka and goes, you. Hold on, I'm gonna roll. Make him do a perception check.
I casually from my pocket, I produce a vial of perfume and apply it to myself.
Nice.
17. He's like, you enjoy the ship and make sure that you get the most out of it as you can.
I will do a little curtsy, just sort of graciously try to extend my gratitude. But the phrasing is bothering me. I'm rolling insight on that.
Ooh, not bad.
That's a what?
16.
16. Yeah. So the phrasing of that. Glad you picked up on that. The phrasing of that should bother you because he's just saying, yeah, I'm not like basically like in so many words. He basically said, I'm not going to cause a scene around here because that's going to be a problem. But just know, the second like you have a moment alone, you're being thrown in the break. Basically, he's like, you've been caught.
I sort of just, again, the curtsy, the graciousness, the smile, the below the smile, oh god, I'm so fucked.
And he's just like, and he just looks at Cyril and Ambrose and just goes, all right, you two, come with me, as they now travel to the cockpit. Oh, grab the wrong person.
Cockpit.
Gosh. Yep.
Cockpit is all the way there.
Yeah. As you enter the cockpit, you see the captain takes his seat in his chair, steering wheel and everything directly in front of him. As he now goes, all right, now we got the chart and we got the chart and everything. We got the course planned out. We got to make sure that we haven't like run a course. We had to do an evasive maneuver not that long ago. And we want to make sure that we're not tossing ourselves through an asteroid field or anything trying to get to this place. So, Cyril, hop on the map. Hop on the star map. Try to see where we are. We can go from there.
Got it, Captain. So I get over to where our course is, and with my feature, which is called features, with my feature that is called the Omen's Importance, I can cast Augury and see if there's going to be anything bad happening on this course.
All right.
Without expending a spell slot, too.
Shout out to Augury. I can also do that.
So, with his navigators, baby, he kind of like pulls out his sextant that is like basically always on his shoulder, and he kind of like looks through it, like not even through the window. He's just like kind of in the room, just kind of like holds it up and just on the room, and then just like stops, and that's where he gets the divination.
Okay. So with that, I'm gonna roll d6. That. Awesome. So you check everything. You check everything out, and so far everything looks clear. Like vast distance, everything looks pretty clear, except there's a part that looks almost too clear that you're not exactly 100% sure about. You can't quite make out what it is, because it seems to have some kind of like visual blocking it, but you're not quite sure what it could be. But like you can kind of see, you can kind of tell that there's something in something a good distance away that's just there. You can't really say how. You can't really say like how there it is, but it's just there.
Okay. So Cyril kind of like looks away from the sexton and just kind of has this suspicion of like, I don't, something smells fishy here. And I turned to the two and it's like, I don't like how this stuff is going right now. We should probably be on our toes a little bit.
Why? What do you see? Captain James goes, why? What do you see?
Well, that's the problem. I'm not seeing what it is, but something feels off.
Oh, it's quiet. Too quiet.
Yeah.
Of course it's quiet. We're in the middle. We're in the middle of space. It's always gonna be quiet out here unless we're expecting an asteroid field. Look, did you see asteroids or not?
Hey, man. I saw what I saw. You're the captain. Make a decision.
he just puts his hand on it. This is like, all right. Well, we'll keep the idea of us being on our toes. Like, we'll be abreast of the situation as it is right now. In the meantime, just make sure that you look for asteroids, and we can go from there. As long as it's not data pirates, we'll be fine.
Right. Kind of squints. And just like already bracing for the worst.
All right, and we cut. Oh, you had something.
Yeah. Ambrose is going to telepathically connect with Cyril. So there's definitely something that's going to go wrong, right? We're both sure of that.
Yeah, definitely.
Once you guys away, I'm going to get Percy to get us some refreshments from out there. I don't know about you, but I'm a bit peckish.
Do we hide? Do we hide when the shit goes down, or do we have to intervene?
I guess we'll play it by ear.
I hate it when you say that.
And is the captain going back out?
Nah, he's staying to pretty much like steer the ship at this point, and he expects you two to like basically stand at attention the entire time until he leaves.
Ambrose will kind of turn, look over his shoulder at the captain, and then he'll very quietly clap his hands and call Percy forward. And I have this token. I can just pull it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For chat, there is essentially a ghost. He's an orc, but he is more porcine, so more like boar-like. Kind of portly. It seems to be a butler.
A boar orc.
Yeah.
A bork, if you would.
Percy,
Or-
if you would grab us a couple of drinks from out there, that would be lovely. A bit hard to navigate on dry palate.
Right away, sir. As he basically flits away, to go give you the aforementioned refreshments. As he's doing that, we're gonna cut back to the ballroom really quick. Now that Sarah has been pretty much been left with Loka, she's kind of beside herself because she's just like, I don't know what happened between you and the captain, but something made me feel like I needed to keep an eye on you type vibes. So it's just like, and especially if you were found with those two, and also just like, disabled person, just got to make sure that they have a pleasant experience. So just stick with you the entire time. As that happens, the princess walks by to talk to Sarah for a little bit. She just goes, excuse me, are you the hostess? Person of I don't know what commoners call it. Are you the person in charge around here? And Sarah goes, yes, I am. What exactly can I do for you? Yes. Princess Beck again just goes, yes. Well, and I hate to be a bother about this, but I've noticed that none of you have set up refreshments or anything quite yet, and I was wondering what the palette for this evening would be. It's like, yes. Sarah goes, yes, refreshments. Tonight's is pretty much going to be a banquet section. Instead of, everybody going to their individual rooms, we figured, since it points over to Conraj, we've got such a special guest here that we would instead hold a banquet right here in the ballroom. Goes, so no private eating in our quarters then. Unfortunately, we're not going to be. That wouldn't be quite allowed. And she kneels down. Kneels down and just whispers to Conraj and goes, "It's kind of too big to fit in any of our standard rooms, so we kind of just let him eat here."
That shaming is wild.
Right.
I mean, he is 15 feet tall.
Yeah, but...
very well. And she walks away. But before walking away, she spots Loka. And she goes, "Oh, I didn't realize that we had someone quite like you around. What is your name?"
I again sign Loka. And bow.
"Oh, your name is Loka. Okay." And then Sarah just goes, "Wait, you can understand her?" It's like, yes. It's one of the many languages that I've managed to pick up, and sign language is right up there with them. So yes, I'm able to interpret. She goes, "Oh, thank the stars. Would you mind keeping her company this entire time? I really have some things I need to do." Just like, "Oh well," and looks over to Loka and just goes, "Well, I don't see why not. I mean, if you're so busy with everything that you're doing, I don't see why you would leave me here with her, but you'll just leave me with her out of the blue." Just like, "Great, thank you." And she sprints off somewhere to pretty much just see to any of the other patrons, because quite frankly, Loka at this point makes her uncomfortable because she's not able to understand her.
Wow.
I sigh, but again, no, it's just the motion of the sigh. You don't hear the or anything like that.
Well,
grab the token back.
No, you're fine. She goes, "Bit high strung, that one, isn't she? Bit high strung, isn't she?"
I make a gesture like I'm holding a puppet and pulling the strings taut.
She giggles to herself a little bit, and she goes, this entire party has been quite boring, and I'm not gonna lie, it's well, except for again points to Conraj, except for the presence of that big one over there. But do you wanna get out of here? Like, there's someone that I feel like you would have so much of a pleasure talking to.
I sort of like tilt my head to the side and gesture like, who?
He's like, just trust me, you'll love him. As she walks over to this, like, creepy looking dude.
Right. The one they grabbed by accident.
Yeah. And she goes, oh, she's like, oh, Cestil, oh, you, like, oh my good dear lord, it has been so long since we've actually held a decent conversation together. Have you met my friend Loka? And this, like, pallid, almost vampiric, but very much not looking guy just, like, looks over at Loka, just, looks her up and down, and just goes, Can't say I've, had the pleasure of meeting one such as this, princess. Mind telling me...
do a little wave.
Mind telling me, your name, dear madam? And before you have a chance to sign, she pretty much just covers her hands and goes, "Oh, her name is Loka. It seems she doesn't have the ability to speak. Can you can you imagine that? Not a single word escapes from her lips. Look."
Oh my god, this girl, this girl. You don't go much, do you?
That poor
I know who we're
girl.
throwing overboard first.
Oh, god. Running start.
I just kind of I try not to show it, but internally I'm thinking of taking myself to the brig myself.
The casual ableism is real with this girl.
He just kind of walks over, gets real uncomfortably close to your face, mind you, and just inspects it. His monocle kind of zooms in and zooms out, look kind of like a camera lens, and just looks you up. Goes, fascinating. And you're telling me she has no ability to speak? And it's just none at all. It's she uses sign language the entire time. But quite frankly, she's one of the only few people. She's only one of maybe 10 people that I know of that actually uses that. It's Tell me something. What do you know of her? And they're just having this back and forth conversation as you're just standing there.
What? What do they know of me? I will stand there politely, deciding that for what it's worth, this is better right now than trying to make friends with anyone else.
It's just she's just oh, it was I don't know much. I've only just met her maybe a couple of moments ago. It's and he takes a glare at you, and he also rolls a perception check on something. He doesn't get it. He's just your attire is a bit, how can I say this delicately? It's a bit...
I make a gesture that's dull, raggedy.
It's a bit low class for an engagement like this. Tell me, what family do you hail from? Well, then he goes, actually, I don't know why I'm asking you. Tell me, do you, and turns to the princess and goes, tell me, do you know what family she hails from? She goes,
She's stupid.
I haven't the slightest idea. I haven't had a chance to ask her. Just like, well,
This is going from bad to worse.
it's like, princess,
Yeah.
you've got to be able to appraise folks and such a thing. I mean, if you can't appraise folks, you can't really tell someone from royal noble pure blood from any random mixed mutt that they send in here.
W class.
Mixed nuts.
I know who I'm throwing off the boat.
Like,
Yeah, I know at least 3 people that gotta go.
Right.
I am smiling and trying to be polite, but I can feel the sweat drop rolling down the back of my head.
it's just like, oh Lord Franks, don't worry. I can tell just by looking at her that she's very much a noble. Just because she dresses kind of homely doesn't mean that she like that's her entire personality. I mean, look at her. She's like, look at the face, look at and she grabs your face as she says this. Like, look at the structure of her face and cheekbones. Can't you see just how much of a pure beauty she is?
Not this.
And I smell nice.
He's like, yes, well, her facial structure does seem to indicate that she might have some nobility of her. Well, if that's the case, then I guess beggars and deeds can't be choosers with who you choose to become friends with. But just so you know, your father and I will be keeping very, very, very close eye on those you keep in your circle. Just remember that. It's like, I understand, sir. And he's just like, all right, well, to the both of you. And he bows and walks off. And and the princess just looks at you and goes, isn't he just the most wonderful person you've ever met? Oh, never met anyone so discerning of character as he.
I look at her, and with all of my heart, I want to say not very nice things, but instead I make an exaggerated, swooning motion with my the back of my hand touching the forehead of, and my other hand on top of my heart.
I want to make this worse. Can Conraj see them doing this?
Roll me a perception check.
All right.
But since I'm also in the area, can I also
Yes, you
try
may
to
roll. Yes, you may also roll a
I'll
perception.
go
check.
ahead and do it.
Man, you are a
Oh my
walking
God.
sentry tower.
Oh my
You know
God.
what? Because of how tall you are, roll it with advantage.
I
Go
rolled
ahead.
a 9. I rolled a 9.
Like roll since you're because of how tall
Okay.
you are, roll it with advantage. You're fine.
All right, so that's a 15
Okay.
with my
Damn.
modifiers added.
So 6 plus shit. I am not rolling great today. Perception 8. I don't see shit. Continue.
Okay. So 15, 8, and what did Aether get?
I got an 8, but I'm not sure what I go up to.
Check the modifiers under wisdom for perception.
Wisdom. Oh, so plus 0. So
Oh, so 8. So 2 8. So 2 8s and a 15. It's like, okay, so
we can't see shit.
so Aether and Q2 are just like, Aether is pretty much just keeping an eye on Conraj. Q2 is just busy entertaining a crowd. Conraj, you watch that entire exchange go down. From start to finish, you watch that entire thing go down.
He is not focused on the fact that like they were talking about what they were talking about and stuff, but like he takes the moment, like somehow with the reach of his tail, he curls it around and gently like pats Aether on his back and shoulder with it, and with like the clenching of his sharp teeth, he goes, "Hey,
Yeah, Conraj?
the princess is all alone now. Do your Prince Charming thing. You're welcome."
Prince Charming? Like, what do you mean?
You're a prince. She's a princess.
Sir,
Well-
the child.
It's a
Well, I mean, I guess I can go talk about
doesn't
royal
know.
things.
God. So a fourth one that I'm going to throw off the boat.
Oh my goodness.
as Aether's walking off, he'll just kind of whisper and go, "Yeah, go do your thing. I'll be here to help if you need it."
Okay.
All right, so
You have the spirit, y'all.
so Aether approaches, and the princess is just like, and just gushing about the lord that was over there, and then like she notices like Aether approaches, she goes, "Oh, hello."
Hello, the both of you.
It's like, yeah. You were with the very large shark man not that long ago, correct?
Ah, yes, that's my compatriot, Conraj.
Yes, Conraj, the special guest of the evening.
Hmm?
When did I manage to
I
get?
myself.
When did I manage to get a man that big in this place?
I mean, this is a rather large ship. One of the only few I've seen him actually fit in, at least after the last few months we've been around each other.
Oh well, yes, that's very much fair. Tell me, you're trying to remember Aether, correct?
Ah, yes, I am Aether.
Right.
And
right.
what might your name be?
Oh, sorry. People just have a tendency to just call me princess, so sometimes I just forget my name in a passion. Oh yes, but my name is Princess Valeria Drixel.
All right, Princess Valeria Drixel.
Oh yes. Oh, and this is my friend. Oh, and this is my friend Loke. And he's just like, her just like arms around, like one arm around like Loka's like shoulder, and just like brings her in. And this is my friend Loka.
Whatever hand is most free, I just do a little wave and a gentle smile.
It's just like, get this, she can't speak at all. She only uses sign language. How fascinating is that?
Oh, I haven't met too many people who speak sign language, but I do know enough vaguely.
It's like, really? Go on, give her a try. And she just like steps away. Like she's treating Loka like a dog, like a trick animal at this point. She's like, go ahead.
Do the thing.
Say the line, Bart. Aether looks towards Loka, easily noticing that she is uncomfortable. Unless I have to roll for that, but
I'm trying to keep up appearances right now, so
actually, yeah. So I'd probably have.
Yeah.
To
So roll to see if you can pick up on that. That's a investigation check.
Investigation check. Yeah, gotcha.
is this a deception contested or no?
Do you want to contest it?
Oh, investigation.
Hmm.
Did you say this is
Would it be-
an investigation check?
Investigation. Yeah.
Would it be more interesting? No, I won't contest it.
No, I get a +1, so that would be 14.
Okay. So you like, it's not like super clear, but you get like a vague like feeling of just like, I'm like, of Loka just being like, I'm just here to be here at this point. Like, not so like, you can't like pinpoint uncomfortability. Like, you're not sure if it's because Loka is like Loka is just not used to being like this big of a center of attention, or if the princess is making her this uncomfortable. But it's kind of just like a general vibe of like uncomfortability.
Okay.
I make a gesture that's it's definitely not common sign language, but just kind of gesturing towards the entire space, and then kind of pacing around in a circle and holding my arms crossed against my chest, and very clearly it's just like, this is the first time I've ever been in such a big place, and I'm kind of nervous.
Okay. I guess in this moment, already forgotten her name.
Valeria.
Okay, Valeria. Okay, yeah. So in this moment, I guess Valeria is just showing off Loka as she does her little gesture about big fish, small pond moment.
Yeah, just
No,
like
no, no. Other way
pretty
around.
much if you're wondering like how to visualize this, just like a more dainty version of the Will Smith and Jada Pinkett like me.
uh, I I guess in this moment, Aether is perceiving this and kind of is like taken aback by just kind of how what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Taken aback by kind of just how readily Valeria is just to show off um, Loka, but it plays along at least for Loka's sake to not draw too much attention to herself. I was like, yeah, it's not too often that you get to see someone use signing so fluently.
I know. It's just so. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit all over the place. This is also my first time on a boat like this, and I'm still trying to, get my bearings on everything. I'm just super excited about everything.
Is that so? Is this the first time you're leaving your home?
Yes. I more or less reside on one of the on the southern continent. Very cold, very very cold, but overall it's a very pleasant place. It's a very pleasant place for those who enjoy that type of climate. Where do you hail from?
Oh, I hail from a planet outside of all these continents, actually. I come from Sprightla. That's where I am the prince of, and from the Sprightland family.
Oh, you're
And
right.
our climate is somewhat similar.
Oh, right. You're a right. I remember you mentioning that. Sorry, it's just the place kind of. Since I've never heard of it, sometimes the details of things just slip my mind. So it's hard for me to register royalty when it's not directly in front of me.
There's no problem there. I'm far away from where I'm more well known, and I won't lie, it's been a nice experience to not be the center of attention in most places.
Well, obviously, I mean you have such a massive center of attention right over there.
It sure
Conraj is
makes getting
giving-
away with things easier.
Conraj is giving Aether 2 thumbs up.
I make a motion like I'm giggling slightly.
But, wait a minute. Yeah, he would turn around, I guess, to look at Conraj first, and he would wave back and smile. But yeah, it's been a decent travel so far, at least ever since meeting my large friend over there. A bunch of new experiences. It's something I'm somewhat on a quote-unquote mission for, at least.
Ah, yes, new experiences. That's something that I've been want to experience myself. Unfortunately, being a princess in an ice castle and having a father that's as overprotective as he is doesn't really allow for much in the way of new experiences. But the fact that he allowed me to come here and with a chaperone no less, and even if it's with a chaperone, it still allows me to get as much out of this as I possibly can. Also, have you met my chaperone? She just like waves over to him. She goes, Lord Franks, and he just like looks over and just like sees you conversing with the princess, and he just like with a bit more of a pep in his step, just like walks over as quickly as possible, and he goes, yes, princess. Is there something that you need? It's like, sorry. It's like, oh yes. Have you met Aether over here? He's a prince. He's just like, and he just looks you over and just goes, a prince, huh?
Yeah, that is my title.
The moment those two get together with Aether, Conrad just grinning to himself and quietly to himself just goes, yeah, now get him in the waters and go for the kill. show me who's the better prince.
Oh my god.
Insane.
You two just kind of pauses because I'm assuming I'm still next to Conrad.
Yeah, you're very much still next to Conrad.
Like a sour
Just in
note.
a front row seat.
Like-
to
It's just
everything
like
he's
you're
saying.
literally
like a sour note.
like the way you're playing. It's just like you're playing, and then you hear that, and you just go. Eh!
I take a deep breath and I just say I need a fucking break and I bow and I just walk away. I don't want.
Oh, all right. Bye, robot. All right,
You
everyone.
too.
Guess I'm taking over here.
Oh, no.
Before
Oh,
after he says
no.
robot, I say it's Q2 and don't play their ears off, please. I need them next time. And I just
all
kind
right,
of
I'll
walk off.
try.
I just walk off.
Q2 is very literal. Oh yeah, but Lord Franks just looks over Aether and he goes, Tell me what land did you say you hailed from again, sir?
Oh, I hail from the planet of Spritela.
Sprightla. Ah, yes, I remember. That's an ice planet somewhere within the frozen ether within the frozen ether space, correct?
Yeah, that's exactly where I hail from.
Huh. Yeah. And he just just sucks air between his teeth a little bit and just takes aside to the princess and he goes, Princess, do you mind having a conversation with me privately, just very quick? She goes, oh, well, yes, obviously. Be right back, the two of you. And he just, the two of them just, walk off to the side by themselves.
That's certainly an interesting pair, I say to Loka.
Oh, wait.
I sort of make a expression of just a sphere expanding outwards, and it's just there's a lot of energy there.
Can Conraj run over?
Yes, but actually, yeah, you Conrad, yeah, you run you can run over at the time.
Maybe
Well, not run, but you get the point.
Speed walk,
He's gonna
speed
see-
walk over, pretty much.
What's his name? Prince Frank or something?
Lord Franks, Frank,
He's gonna-
Franx.
He's gonna see
Oh.
Lord Franks walk away with the princess and just march over to Aether and Loka and just say, "Oh no, come on, man! I gave you the chance. What happened?"
Not to burst your bubble, so to speak, but that's literally a kid.
Oh. Looks over and realizes what he did and just goes, "Crap."
But still would have
I sort of
to know.
point over at Lord Franks and make a gesture like I'm looking through binoculars, and then point at the princess. He's watching her, basically.
Well, I mean,
what?
I didn't.
Oh, go ahead.
Conraj looks over to Aether and says, "But I didn't mean it I just wanted to help you get your chance, like me on stage, so that you could get your chance to look better for everyone. In front of the princess, You know, he thinks about it. Isn't that how royal stuff works?
Yeah, I definitely went over to still talk. Because fostering relationships with other kingdoms is always a good thing.
Then how'd you let the weird eye guy get away with her?"
I mean, he himself is a prince.
He's a lord, actually. He's above a prince.
Oh,
Can Conraj attempt to grab Aether by his cape and just lift him off the floor?
Before you do that, Loka, I want you to
Yes.
make me a perception check, about the conversation these two are having. The princess and Lord Frank.
Okay,
Hey.
18.
Ooh.
18?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. it's like you think it wouldn't be quite as clear, but for some reason, because of the way like the crowd configuration is in this place, you're actually able to get like a pretty sizably clear like like audio of what they're saying for some not weird reason, but just you're able to hear pretty clearly what they're saying, like as you're able to cut through the noise of the ballroom, and you can very hear Lord Franks like very pointedly at the princess say, "You know you're not supposed to be fraternizing with every random kingdom person that you find. Like, what was your father think? First the random commoner girl that you just see that like well I don't know if she's a commoner. First that random girl. Now you're entertaining like freaking princesses from backwater nations. What are you thinking?" She goes, "Well, I was just trying to make friends. I mean, the father told me that this was a good way to establish like strong relationships with him." It's like, yes, strong relationships with people of rapport, not like freaks of nature like them over there. It's like, well,
Wow.
it's like,
Wow.
Insane.
That's
We all know who we're gonna throw out the boat first. Yes, we don't need to do sticks on this.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
it's like, well, I mean, I'm just trying to do my best. I mean, they seem like interesting people. Like maybe they'd be able to help us. You know, like maybe they'd be able to help with the expedition. It's like absolutely not, out of the question. We can't have random individuals like just join us on an expedition to the center. That wouldn't be. Your father was very clear on the instructions. Find people of great rapport that can fund the expedition, and when we have the funding, then we can send them out to God knows where. And whatever they bring back will help build the kingdom back. I am here as an emissary from my kingdom to help your father with this very mission, and I am trying very hard to make sure that works out as best as possibly can. And you fraternizing with every random orc person or shark person or whatever that blue prince's name is, I don't know. Like, you fraternizing with every single one of these individuals is not going to be helpful. Just do your best to try to be more discerning of the people that you interact with. Understood? It's like, yes, Lord Franks. It's like, good. Now? And he pretty much is like pats her on the head, like pats her on the head, rubs her shoulder, and just goes, now be a good girl, and go let those people down easy that you cannot continue a conversation with them. Okay? It's like, yes, Lord Franks. It's like, good. And he
I said you guys are bad influence on me, so I can't hang out with you anymore.
and she slowly walks over and just goes, I've had such a pleasant conversation with the two of you, but it seems I have to run along and start entertaining other people. You understand, right?
All right.
Um,
Sometimes you gotta cater to more individuals within a crowd, as royalty might do.
Yes. And she looks at Loka gives a kind of like I'm heartbroken to have to do this, but I'm still trying to be very polite smile to you, and just gives a polite curtsy.
I curtsy back, but when I return to neutral, I make a quick gesture, rapidly pointing at Lord Franks, and then making a gag me type gesture.
She chuckles a little bit, but quickly as if knowing if he's paying attention or not, just straightens up. She goes, oh, yes, right. I'll try to see if I can talk to you folks later. And she and Lord Franks just walk off.
The moment they do, Conraj is just gonna look over to them walking off and groan and just go, "Ugh, you really blew it, Prince Charming. All right, come on." He's gonna try grabbing Aether by the cape, like a gentle pinch, and lift him off the floor.
Right. And while that is going on, back to the cockpit.
Hey.
While this is going on, and the captain's steering the ship and everything, your guy has brought the refreshments back and everything for everybody, including the captain, even though the captain didn't say anything.
Thank you, Percy.
Anytime, good sir. The both of you, I want you to roll me a perception check. Cyril with advantage.
Perception.
Okay, I think I said bonus advantage and then roll a d20. It's okay, I have advantage. It's going to be 1 and 2. Oh, 17
Yeah,
plus... plus 4, 21.
Okay, you
Nice.
take a look out of your sextant once more, and you notice that one little weird like dead quiet spot that's in the distance has gotten closer.
Uh-huh. I tell them, like, so whatever the quiet spot was, it's getting closer. Do I have telepathic bro?
You still have to, yeah. You two are still in the room. You still have
Yeah.
telepathic link with Ambrose.
Ambrose keeps it open so that you and him can talk shit when necessary.
Yeah. So I just remember I was like, should we duck and run?
You know, not a bad idea.
So I turned to the captain, just like, well, would you look at that? It's my mandated smoke break. I'm gonna go.
No. Get back here. Get back here. You just had a 2-hour break not that long ago.
Well, you see,
But-
we both have to piss.
At the same time.
Yeah, that, whatever he said.
At the same time.
Well,
Yeah, we
you
sync
have
up,
to
I
take a
guess.
you have to take a partner with you. You don't go alone.
All right, I'm gonna have him roll a perception check.
Do we roll to... do we roll perception on that?
Oh my god.
He's just like,
He's clueless.
he's just like, all right, fine, but be back here. But be back here, be back here as quickly as you can.
Yeah, totally. Just start rushing on the door.
There you go. Percy too.
Yeah.
All right, as you two rush out the door, the captain just goes back to looking at the thing, looking at everything. Nothing to him. Nothing really is really out of the ordinary because you didn't really tell him anything different. And he just goes, "Last trip on this. Once this is done, I'm gonna be so glad to retire."
Oh, don't make me feel bad.
Unfortunately, you won't retire. You're gonna expire.
As he gets and then he gets a call from Sarah. Just goes, Captain James. And he's just like, just when I got a solid moment of peace and quiet. Yes, Sarah. He's like, well, everyone's about to gather around for the banquet. We were wondering if you would come in and say something. He's like, right, yeah. Guess I should make that announcement. He hopped on the PA and just goes, "All right, everyone. Need you to take a brief second to clear the ballroom. We're gonna set up the table and make sure everybody's properly fed." And so
Finally, dinner. Squints at Aether and holding him by the cape, though. When I'm done eating, though, you and me have to have a long talk about you talking.
Is Conrad blind?
What did I do?
Um,
No, he's just stupid.
He is very stupid.
I'm waving down below, and I'm just trying to gesture that Aether didn't do anything wrong.
No. See, I've been trying to get this guy to build up his muscles more so he doesn't have to use all that armor and his sword. Now we gotta improve his jaws so he can talk better. So come on.
That's a crazy.
That's a crazy line. Not gonna lie.
Well,
It's like everything
Well,
in me cannot
you-
make a joke.
Intelligence 7, everybody.
Fair, you know what? Fair enough.
Loka is suddenly
They
very
say-
glad. Loka is suddenly very glad she cannot speak her mind so easily.
y'all know what they
Okay,
say.
no.
Tongue is another muscle you gotta work out with your bro.
Exactly.
Indeed. If you're not training with the pros, what are you doing?
That line alone could inspire dangerous fan art.
Oh,
Did someone say
my
fan
God.
art? I got it. I got y'all.
No.
We're gonna like not
Imagine we're
not
making our way.
immediately. Yeah, so everybody's
Making our way in.
everybody's making their way to the ballroom and everything. So, her, him. Everybody else, pick your place. Pick your place. Pick who you're sitting by.
So is
Yeah,
it just a big
let's just
table?
together, I
Yeah,
guess.
but yeah, I didn't have a chance to draw table props, so I'm just using this as a table.
Good enough.
I
Works.
suppose I'll be over near the end somewhere.
Conrad just takes Aether
It's
with
like-
him.
Walk back into the ballroom. As I did genuinely leave, I see the princess has an open spot. I'm like, no. And I see the shark. I was like, fine. And so I guess I sit next to
Like,
Loka.
oh, before you go to sit down, Sarah walks over to like, question.
I'm sorry, Sarah. Are guests not able to sit down and eat?
Well, see, that's the thing. Do you actually eat? Because, like, I noticed that, you're.
That seems like an offensive question to ask, Sarah.
But it's more so that your mouth doesn't
I don't-
exactly move, so it's kind of.
And I don't see your horns growing either, but I don't make assumptions.
Well, I'm not. I'm actually not making
Now,
assumptions.
Sarah, I really don't want to have to talk to the captain about your behavior because this is the second time you've come to me about something that's been out of my control. And I know you're just trying to do your job, but I would like to sit here with the rest of the guests and, as you said, make them feel welcome. Is that okay?
Very well.
you.
Sarah catches straight.
And she
That
like
was
walks
strange.
back over.
She's getting shot point blank.
And she like walks back over towards the captain. And then they go, and the captain just goes, "All right, everyone. Well, a solid chunk of the leg of this journey has been, yeah, what's the word I'm thinking of? A solid leg of this entire here journey has pretty much come to an end at this point. Been an overall productive day. It's been an overall productive day for everyone. And now I feel like in honor of our special guest here, points a hand at Conraj. I figured that today would be a good day to basically hold us a feast in this here ballroom.
Conrad's tail wags and it slaps the floor.
All right, and if everybody's all good and ready, let the feast begin. And you see like a bunch of goblins, specifically a bunch of like goblins just like coming from up the stairs with like large like plates of food like all over. You see one that has like a massive tray of chicken, one that has a massive tray of like pork, one that has a massive tray of beef. A couple of vegetarian options in there. One is just a massive plate of rice, and for Conraj, they go like one of the goblins says, I don't know, Ted. I don't think he'd find it like appropriate. It's like, he's a shark. I'm guaranteed he'll be fine with it. It's like, I don't know. It's like, should you think we should ask first? Like maybe that would be. It's like, oh, fine. If you want to be so progressive about it, go ahead and ask him.
Oh
Like-
my god.
I sort of not meaning to quote unquote out loud, but I gesture something like, does any of the staff on this vessel know what they're doing?
I see the gesture. I just say like low tone. Not really.
And it's like one of the goblins. He's just like, excuse me, sir. So, this feels really weird to ask him, but do you like fish?
Conraj just looks blankly, and he leans forward, and his shadow casts over the goblin, and he grins, showing his teeth in the shadow, and says, "You couldn't have asked a better question."
So is that a yes or?
Hell yeah! Give me everything. On the table.
Okay. And then like he just like runs over to the other goblin. It's like, see, I told you I should ask. It's like, all right. He's like, all right, fine. It's just like, but in my defense, guy's a master shark. He probably wouldn't have liked it anyway. It's like, probably. Then they just both run, and you just get like pretty much like the biggest seafood platter you could possibly imagine, just like placed in front of you.
He's gonna do something even crazier.
Oh, go
He's
ahead.
gonna want the goblins to get out of the way real quick so he can move over to the other end of the table.
Okay.
Move! I've been dying to try all this new food.
Wait,
Hey, Prince Charming, check this out.
wait, sir. All that isn't for.
Can Conraj make an athletics check?
Go
to see if he can
ahead.
Lift the table.
Go ahead.
Oh
my god.
My god.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's my modifier on this? Oh, hell yes. Plus 5. let's
What is
go.
your modifier, Zeke? What is your
Plus
modifier?
5. That's an 11.
11.
Okay, so, God, how do I want to play this? So, unfortunately for Conraj, he can't manage to get a decent grip on the table because of like how long this table is. Because it's meant to stretch from basically one end of the ballroom to the other. He does lift it. I will say that he does lift it, and as he tries to like shovel all the food into his mouth doing this,
he is angling the table so that all the plates just slide into his open jaws.
as he does this, he kind of overshoots it a little bit, and he gets a little overzealous in trying to do this, and unfortunately he lifts the table and essentially launches the food directly behind him.
Oh shit!
He's gonna try catching whatever food's in the air in his mouth and hope
to add to this is gonna be as if Aether has seen something like this before and he scoots his chair back a couple of paces.
Oh wait, yeah, no, I gotta roll for like a couple of people. Hold on.
Can we roll?
No.
Logan, I roll.
Yeah, I kind
You're
of
the blast
just
zone,
like
both of you.
How do I want to play this? Actually, yeah, every one of this table outside of Aether, roll me a dexterity check.
Okay, Dex is something I'm good at.
So
I'm pretty
dexterity
okay
is
with
in like
that.
acrobatics.
Acrobatics,
Is
yeah.
my dump
Acrobatics.
stat.
Oh.
That's 20.
Good for you.
Hey. Oh, let's see.
Uh,
Fucking 2.
Oh,
God damn.
we
11.
do a check, right?
Wait.
Yeah,
2 plus-
check.
So if I
Check
add-
would be
if
just. So go ahead.
It's acrobatics, but yeah.
Acrobatics? Yeah, no, I ain't got that. That's a 3.
I got 13.
13. Okay, so who all rolled under 10?
Me,
Cute.
Oh.
coach.
Okay,
Me.
so wait, so that's him. That's her.
Cockside.
You know, shark fin soup tastes really good nowadays.
That's him.
Hmm.
Oh,
lots of
God.
rolls.
And like that. Oh no, that's her. That's him. Okay.
Hmm.
So, everyone but Q2, the captain, and everyone but Q2 and the captain, like, manages to narrowly avoid having, like, no, everyone but Q2 and the captain manages to narrowly avoid the table basically just, like, smacking them in the jaw.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Because the captain got his food, because the captain got his food, and he was, like, about to dig in as Conraj did this.
On apple thief.
Because of how quickly it had happened, like, when Conraj went to lift the table, the captain basically had, his plate basically hit him in the face as he stumbled back. And Q2, before you even had a chance to, like, figure out what's going on, you missed, the table manages to miss you, but some of the excess plates managed to hit you in the head a couple of times.
This is some Looney Tune bullshit. Okay. Okay.
Oh, God.
Ow.
The goblins
whatever.
basically, like, look at what had happened and just facepalm and just goes, we'll remake some of the food. And they just go back downstairs.
Conraj probably gets like some of like the food in his mouth and stuff. To like everyone's shock at the auditorium, he doesn't even just eat the food. He eats the plates and the napkins and the silver. He even like slurps up the table cover like it's a piece of spaghetti, and he just looks at everyone. He goes, "Man, that was good. You got more of this? You got more, right? I'm gonna need it if I'm gonna keep this up."
So, y'all know that one, like, Luca, you've referenced this picture multiple times. You know that one picture of, like, a group of, like, girls just staring at the solo cup
girl.
the solo cup girl? Like, every like noble is, like, looking at Conraj exactly like that.
Cyril just goes like, they let anyone here these days, huh?
I am struggling to.
I thought he was cute, but no, he's just loud.
I am struggling to think of a way to gesture, quote, half of that stuff is inedible.
Yeah.
Will you tell us the Conraj?
No, I am just kind of like I am staring like everyone else is, but I am internally like, how do I even gesture the thing I'm trying to feel?
So, like,
All
once
right.
Conraj, so go ahead. What were you about to say?
Oh no, he was just gonna like yell out for another, like he's ready to go for another round. And
All right,
start
so
bulking
as
in.
so
we'll have
as
Aether interject, though.
oh, go ahead.
And he leans back in his chair and kind of just says, looking up at the sky, and is like, sadly, it's not the first time I've seen him do something like this.
So
And the one thing he's really good at, other than, being the attention of the room, is eating everything that looks good enough.
so as
You hear a
oh, go ahead.
You hear a thump across the table as I am supporting myself with an elbow, and with my hand I'm just counting like 2, 3, 5.
How many times?
Oh, well. I want to make the joke where it's the freaking Dio moment where it's like, how many loaves of bread have you eaten in your life?
Oh,
Multiply that
God.
times 2.
All right. So after that bit of chaos, goblins come down and place the food. Very quickly, a couple of other like goblins that you guys don't see because they're rogues, like come in and like basically bolt the table to the floor to make sure Conrad just do it again.
Hey,
Conrad will not do it again. He will just pick up food by like the plate in his palm and just shove it into his teeth.
And so just
He
so like
bites it.
oh, go ahead.
He bites. You can hear flesh and like porcelain being broken up in his jaws.
Just like so, as everyone is
but-
just like enjoying the banquet and like and going about their business and this that and ever. Like like everyone is just like overall enjoying themselves and having a decent time. That is until roughly as everyone is deeply into the food, and the captain, after having recovered from having his chin checked, like goes back up, like basically like is about to go back to the cockpit, but Sarah stops and goes, "Oh, stop! Just enjoy the food. I'll check the cockpit and I'll let you know if anything happens." And he's like, "Just be sure not to hop on the steering wheel again." He's just like, "I promise I won't do it." He's like, "Okay, go ahead." And Sarah like goes up to the cockpit, and unbeknownst to everyone, as Sarah enters the cockpit starts blaring bright red and sounding an alarm. She's like,
It's happening.
she's like, "What? What's going on? What's happening?" And she's like, "What's going?" As she looks at a monitor, she's just like, "Large object detected," and like, "Large object detected? What?" She like radios the captain. She goes, "Sir, could you come up here really quick?" As he's like has like a like literally like a fork full of food like up to his mouth, and he's just like, "You didn't even get a chance to have a bite." And he just like runs up to the cockpit, and he sees everything is like blaring, and he's like, "What the hell?" As he just like looks at everything, and he's just like, "Large object detect." But they said there were no asteroids. There was nothing out here. And he's just like, "Sir, like what could you possibly think it is?" It's like, I don't know. Okay. Get Cyril and Ambrose and get them up here as quickly as possible. It's like, sir, do you really think they're gonna? It's like, we don't have time to see if they're gonna come or not. Just bring them up here. It's like, okay. She runs back over and like runs in, but like stops herself, like stops, collect herself, makes it look like there's not a problem in the world. Casually walks over to you two and just goes, the captain needs you in the cockpit urgently.
I look over at Ambrose and just like, oh, it's happening.
So, but you knew?
I warn him.
It's true. You did.
Captain just needs you both at the cockpit as quickly as possible. One of the other people just looks like one of the other like nobles just goes, I'm sorry, what's going on? It's just like, oh, nothing, just nothing. Just the captain is just inspecting something really quick, and he just needs his two navigators up there with him. There's no problem whatsoever. And she like looks back to you two, and she just like looks at you two with the eyes of like, there's absolutely a problem. Get your asses back up there as quickly as possible.
Ambrose like puts down his fork full of spaghetti. Let's go.
As like all three of you like run, like, well, she runs. You two, I guess, probably take your sweet time getting there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
And then like the captain is sitting there like checking every scanner, every like possible like every possible scanner, every possible like detector, like even looking at thermal red, he can't even find it, like thermal vision, he can't even find anything. He's just like, you told me, and he looks at Cyril and he goes, you told me no asteroids. You told me no asteroids.
He also told you that there was something awry.
I did say that.
Well, could you do your navigation thing again and tell me what it actually is this time?
Okay. I will. Well, the problem is I can't really do it again.
Can Ambrose do it this time then?
But
Or
yeah, Ambrose can. Yes, he will cast augury.
All right.
Let me see.
Well, unless that time counted as a long rest, but I doubt it. So
I wouldn't count that.
yeah.
But yeah, he'll do that. He will cast augury
All right.
to see.
As you're looking out into the distance, you saw what was at one point a just darkened mass in the distance. You now see as it wasn't so much that it was dark as it was pitched black, as a massive, almost as big as, almost not as big, but slightly as big a size ship comes up from behind.
Seems we have company. Lovely. There's a
Am-
ship behind us.
Yeah, Ambrose, as you're doing your divination, I want you to roll me a perception check on the ship itself.
Alrighty.
Ooh,
That's
good.
18.
That's an 18. As you're looking over the ship, you notice that the hull of the ship is pitch black. The canvas, the actual sails of the ship are also pitch black. The flag on the ship is pitch black. Is pitch black and has a flaming skull emblazoned boldly onto its flag. As you are now currently in the process of being followed and quickly gained upon by a pirate ship.
Right, so pirates is what we're dealing with here.
What kind of
Black
pirate? What kind of
Black
pirate?
sails,
He's like, what kind of pirate?
flame skull.
Flame skull.
He gives the whole description.
Flame skull. Oh no, not him, not him, not him! And he says it over and over again as the pirate ship quickly makes his way onto the side, and quickly makes his way onto the side as it starts gaining more and more on everyone. And that's where we'll end session for tonight.
Oh shit!
Yay.
Hey!
Oh boy.
Damn.
Wow!
That was good. We did great.
Great. Well
fighting.
done. First session, great job.
Hey, you did awesome,
Indeed.
bro.
I did my best. That's actually.
No, your best was
yeah.
great.
Oh, that was actually really good. I'm actually.
Hey!
Hey.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
It was a missing point.
Who?
It was a
Which
missing
one of you
point.
motherfuckers just did that?
It was a missing point.
It was Miss Input.
Missing point.
Oh,
Oh,
also,
my God.
weird.
Y'all, I
Oh,
didn't say
man.
the word. I'm so proud of
You
myself.
did not say the word, and I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you, Mel.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, thank you. I'd like to thank the NAACP because without them, nothing is possible.
All right,
Without this is impossible.
Mr. DM, should we inform everyone when next session is?
All right, so yeah, so for everyone who wants to know, sessions will be bi-weekly. So, next session will be on the Let me look at the calendar. Make sure that I got this date right. Yeah, next session
Sessions
will be on the 21st.
Sessions
Let's
do be
go.
bisexual.
Yeah, so next session will be on the
Okay.
21st. I have a good amount of stuff that I can do there, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, thank you all for joining me on my first time DMing.
Yeah, you did great.
Yeah, it was great.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Good job, bro.
I don't know how to end this. Oh, actually, yeah, here we go.
That's
All right.
right.
Was this the true first time?
This was my absolute first time DMing. Yeah,
Yo!
I thought you had
Let's
at
go.
least like a one shot.
Oh wait, are we
I
are we no longer live?
we're about to be.
No.
But yeah, like we are, and we're gonna end
Okay.
now. Thank you all for joining. See you next week or week after.